I'd like to tell you a story. A story you might not believe. About a team on the edge of destiny, born on the pages of a movie script. The idea of the Mighty Ducks began in Hollywood, and 1 year after the gang of misfits miraculously rose to the top, fiction became reality in Anaheim. Not unlike their big screen brethren, the NHL version of the Ducks was a team that couldn't shoot straight. Year after year, they followed the movie script, stumbling to last place finishes. But the Hollywood ending remained a distant dream. Then, 7 weeks ago, the Mighty Ducks finally found the ending to the script that was written for them 10 years ago.
Ducks go to the Stanley Cup Final!
Now the impossible dream meets a daunting reality. The New Jersey Devils are the Dream Crushers. Straight out of Central Casting, battle-tested, and brutally efficient. 3 times in the finals in the last 4 years, 2 Stanley Cups. Nothing less than a victory machine. There is no script.
The New Jersey Devils!
They have not torn to pieces.
Are gonna go to the Stanley Cup Final!
In the movies, the ending is predetermined. A rookie coach walks through the door. A gifted captain becomes a leader. And a young goaltender stops every puck shot his way. But this is not a movie. These players are real. So is their quest. There is no greater reality than a name etched in hockey history.
They're lining them up. We're going to see who the starters are for this game 1. Bob Arcina.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Western Conference champion, Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Starting on defense, number 3, Keith Carney. And number 20, Nicholas Hamilton. At left wing, number 9, Paul Brodeur. At right wing, number 44, Rob Niemeyer. At center, number 20, Steve Ruchin. And goal, number 35, Jean-Sebastien Giguere. Now,
So the stage is set. There were 30 teams when we started. There are only 2 remaining. And the Cinderella story, as far as the player is concerned, is Jiggy. J.S. Giguere, one of the greatest playoff series runs ever. Power play when we start the second period. The shots in this one, 6-4. Both Brodeur and Giguere shutting down the opposition yet one more time. These 2 teams, a flurry a couple of times in that first period. But as has happened throughout the playoffs, it is so tough to score on these 2 goaltenders. Just watch the saves.
Jean-Sebastien Giguere talks an awful lot about maintaining a tight stance and not getting out of position. He doesn't want to be outstanding and flashy. He wants to be an efficient goaltender. If you look back in the playoffs and the two most brilliant saves that were made during the course of the Stanley Cup playoffs so far, they were the ones in previous series. Against the Dallas Stars, he makes this unbelievable skate save. He kind of looked like Les Binkley or Johnny Bauer with that skate save there. He didn't like it because he was out of position. Against Gaborik of Minnesota, he comes back and sprawls back with a desperate save with the paddle of his stick. Tonight, he started getting more and more comfortable, but early on, he was probably a little bit rusty right there, and he started scrambling a little bit. I'm sure inside, he's talking about keeping a nice, tight stance, shuffling side to side, and not getting out of position. I thought in many situations, fellas, I think you would agree, that he looked real comfortable. At the very beginning, he was playing some puck.
They've got to get back onside. Devils mounting pressure right here. Up the near side boards. Freeland's got it. Freeland with Friesen. Friesen in the middle shot. Friesen is on fire.
The last goal of the Ottawa series and the first goal of the Stanley Cup Finals. Jeff Friesen. Sergei Freeland did a great job to get in tight, get in low, get the puck, and Giguere was out of position. He was reading that pass to go further into the middle of the ice. You could see he tried to regroup and reshuffle. From our Southwest Airlines goal cam, the puck was in and out before he got there. He set, guessing that the puck was going to go out first.
Only goal and a 1-0 lead picked up by Friesen. New Jersey outshot Anaheim 9-2 in that period. And over the last almost 14 minutes of that second period, that's what the Devils did, 9-2. As Anaheim has seen the Devils walk. So now for the Mighty Ducks. Here in game one, they're going to have to try and get it done in the third period as the Devils, after two, go to the dressing room with a 1-0 lead.
Come on.
Niedermeyer a chance. Save made, or at least bounced off somebody wide. Giguere was screened. Gomez leaves it. Centered. Elias. Elias, what a move! Picks it up. Save made. Elias centered. Marshall scores! Grant Marshall! What a setup by Patrick Elias!
Patrick Elias with patience here, tried to get the puck upstairs and Giguere ate it up. But Giguere thought again for about the 5th time in this game that he had the puck. He did not. Watch Giguere. I've got it. I've got it. He does not have it. It went right back to Elias. Whoops, I got a major problem. Meltdown central. And Grant Marshall, having not scored a playoff goal in his first 65 playoff games ever, now has 5 in his last 12. With forwards, gloves, and a goalie stick.
Sent in wide of the net. Marty Brodeur thought about it maybe. The crowd wanted it. That empty net is tantalizing for a goaltender. Tantalizing Friesen. Empty netter. Oh, yeah!
What a great play by Jeff Friesen. He wasn't going to miss this one.
2-goal game for Friesen. 3-0 lead Devils.
He virtually escorted the puck right into the net. Nick Hamlin was coming back to try to bump him off, but watch this. He just got his body down, just like curling and drawing to the button.
Very strong.
Yeah. Incoming on our Southwest Airlines goal cam. Jeff Friesen a 2-goal game and a 1-game lead for the Devils.
18 seconds left to go. Most shutouts in a playoff year. Donakasha got 6 with Detroit. Brodeur, if he can end these final seconds, will have 5. Kicks that one out deep. His 18th career playoff shutout, second only to Wah. Game 1, final score, Devils 3, the Ducks nothing.
It'll be back to the drawing board for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. And believe me, a lot of guys are going to talk about the cobwebs from the layoff.
Friesen gets 2 goals, the game winner for Friesen, and 4 of the last 5 games in the Devils' wins. That's going to do it in Game 1. The Devils win it 3-0. Tune in Thursday. Stanley Cup Final Game 2. ESPN at 8 Eastern. ESPN News tonight will have the post-game press conference coverage from New Jersey. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. For Bill Clement and all of our crew here in New Jersey, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for joining us. The Devils win Game 1 of the Finals 3-0. SportsCenter now.